今季嘅騎師陣容年輕化，新登場嘅馬會聘約騎師利敬國，現年27歲，嚟自南非。佢喺本國嘅策騎事業如日中天，點解會放下基業嚟香港發展呢？
In South Africa, Hong Kong racing is it's well known and well documented. So many of the jockeys they do well. The first thought is trying to ride in Hong Kong. So obviously the racing surface here is tight, so it's quick thinking, So it makes you a better jockey. And for me, you want to compete against the best. You don't always just want to ride against the same guys. You want to do better all the time.
Hong Kong is a very competitive place in the world. What sort of impression you got on the Hong Kong racing?
Yeah, it's very competitive. Yeah, obviously. Well, for me, when I try or ride track work in the mornings, you can feel the pressureness, and many jockeys are trying to get on the best rides, and so obviously it's very competitive, and trying to get on the best ride is not easy because, especially for newcomers like myself. So when you do have a chance, you have to just take it with both hands.
Do you want to tell us about your expectation for your first season? Have you set any numbers or wins you want to achieve?
Look, I want to ride in Hong Kong as long as I can. So I just want to try get past the winners I'm expected to ride. And other than that, I don't really want to set the amount of winners on to ride. I just want to try to do the best I can. If I do get the opportunities, I'm sure I can produce the result.
What trainer have you been working for?
I've been for quite a bit of trainers, but my main trainers I ride for in the mornings are Francis, Danny Shum, Mr. Millard, Mr. Ferraris. Yeah, those are the guys I'm working for at the moment. So I think once I start race riding as well, I will start riding for different trainers as well.
另一位年青南非好手麥偉利，前季曾經嚟香港出賽，當時都得到好多支持，更加贏過2項分級賽。麥偉利今季再嚟香港，到底有乜嘢目標呢？
I think obviously Hong Kong has some of the best trainers and jockeys here, so just working with them is a whole experience. You learn so much, and it's just about taking it all in and learning, and you're able to reflect in your home country. You were riding with the best jockeys in the world, so they're bound to make you tougher, and it's competitive. Yeah, they're not going to give you any room. So going back home, it opened my eyes. You got to be more to yourself, and if you got a friend in the race, it's all for you. You're helping your career, so definitely makes you tougher and think a lot sharper when you go back home.
How excited are you to compete with other jockeys again in Hong Kong, but without Joe Moreira?
Yeah, look, I'm honoured to be back. It's very sad to see Joe gone because he was a great inspiration and also someone that was very helpful and you could learn from. But there's a lot of great jockeys here that I can pick up off, so I'm very, very excited to try and learn from them and hopefully be one day on their level, if not better.
Which trainers have you been working for?
It's actually been a little bit difficult this time round, trying to find support. Obviously some trainers use their own track work riders and that sort of thing, and also understandably they don't want to commit to you too early. So I'm just trying my best to get as many rides as I can. I've been doing a fair bit of work for Mr. Gibson and Danny, so just a big thanks to them. And yeah, just trying to spread my wings and work for everyone. I think that's very important here, and hopefully with some success those opportunities will come.
You have any jockeys as your idols who also your role model, and you want to become like them?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I definitely have some jockeys that I aspire to be like. One of them being Christophe Soumillon is one of my favourites, especially because he's tall like me, so we're very similar. And I just want to. He's a good example, I think. But in Hong Kong, there's a lot of good jockeys you got to follow and learn from them.
上季冠軍騎師之爭非常激烈，潘頓最終排除萬難擊敗莫雷拉重登冠軍寶座。努力咗咁耐，潘頓喺歇暑期間並冇出賽，佢保唔保持到狀態，會唔會增咗好多磅㗎
？I went to Hawaii for a few weeks and then back to Sydney. I enjoyed my time off. Obviously, I had a good season last season, so I celebrated that. And as a result, I put on a little bit of weight. But since I've been back, I've been working hard. I'm very hungry. And I've lost a little bit of weight, so I'm on track to be the right weight by the time we come to the first meeting.
You beat Joe Moreira last season, obviously. This season, without Joe Moreira, can we say that you will defend your title easily?
Well, I hope so. I suppose last season everyone thought Joe was going to defend his title easy as well, so nothing is ever what you think it's going to be. It's never as easy as you think, but you know, I have a lot of support at the moment. I'm riding for a number of trainers, so that's my target to come back and try and defend that.
Talking about support, we have seen you reading Country Star and Arrow Happiness in the trials. Is it possible that you and John will work together more often, like John and Joe before?
Yeah, well, he probably doesn't have too many options left these days, so you know, I haven't had a conversation with him. He hasn't rung me and I haven't rung him, so nothing has changed from where we were at last season. I know I tried those couple of horses for him recently, but there were no other jockeys in town, so I think he was stuck with me and had to put me on. But what happens for the rest of the season, I can't tell you. Obviously, I'd like to ride for him if I can because he's our champion trainer. He trains a lot of winners, he's got a strong stable, but I also feel as if I need to be loyal and supportive to the trainers and the owners that have supported me up until now to get me to where I am, so I'll have to try and find a balance if that's the case.
騎師陣容當中最資深喺香港擁有最輝煌戰績嘅偉達，似乎重拾雄心壯志。復課以嚟佢非常之積極。呢位13屆冠軍騎師經歷咗上季初嘅低潮之後，可唔可以再展光芒呢？
Yeah, you're correct. It was a pretty slow start. I got back very late from Japan, and things just never really fell into place. I think I was very satisfied with the end of the season. I had a lot of support, and I worked hard with a lot of new horses, and got a good relationship with a few trainers and a few owners. And yeah, the last 3 or 4 months was a really good ending to a tough season. But I think the season itself taught me a lot, and as always my character came through, and you know, I never give up, and I had to really fight and struggle and persevere, and in the end I was really satisfied with the way the season finished. I feel great, I'm healthy, I'm very fit, and I'm motivated. I think the back end of last season gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of motivation, and I'm getting a lot more support at track work. Just every day I'm riding a lot of work, I'm talking to a lot of trainers, and I'm happy and satisfied with the way things, the momentum that I've gained so far. I just hope that that carries forward to the races. I know that from my part I will be very much the Douglas White that people know, and I'm hoping that I have another good season.
A lot of trainers actually told me that you have been aggressive at the start of the season and asked them, called them, like, to get support.
Definitely. I think that was one of my biggest letdowns last season, is that I was very preoccupied in Japan and I didn't have time to really focus on the start of the Hong Kong season. And it taught me a good lesson, you know, that Hong Kong has enough jockeys and enough individuals to overlook somebody that's not hungry. And this season I was not going to allow that to happen again. I've been in contact with a number of trainers. I've had good support from track work, from barrier trials, and I'm just hoping that can follow through to race day.
潘頓同偉達呢啲冠軍級人物，梗係不愁寂寞啦。至於其他騎師，可唔可以趁雷神離開咗香港之後爭上位呢？
雖然你走咗一個莫維拉，咁但係其他走嗰幾個騎師全部都係一啲重磅嘅騎師，換翻嚟嘅係啲比較名氣大，而且可以做到輕磅嘅騎師，變咗個競爭對手多咗。係莫維拉嗰度係有百幾場頭馬，咁但係其實就變咗就大家，我覺得反而會競爭得更加劇烈。咁其實對於我哋嚟講，我覺得應該會比往年更加難。
Of course, a few new guys, and there's still a few more to come. So it's gonna be, like I say, it's not gonna be very easy. Many people, they have in their head Joe is left, and it's gonna be pretty easy now. I think it's gonna be, be difficult or even more difficult because with so many new jockeys and some trainers, they like to give the new guys a chance. So I'm still gonna ride many winners as I can, and let's hope I can just do better than last season.
從化訓練中心已經正式開幕，有9位練馬師進駐當地。練馬師蘇偉賢就派咗唔少馬匹去從化，聽下佢對從化訓練設施嘅評價。
咁個環境嚟講係好幽靜咯，對好多馬比較急躁啊或者緊張啲嘅馬呢，我覺得係一個好大嘅幫助。譬如好似喜德福咁樣，朝頭早操練同埋試跑啊各樣都比較好，因為以前喜德福喺香港跑馬嗰陣時，跑起嚟呢都會個頭啊會擺側啊，或者上完去呢個從化翻到嚟，因為呢個馬嗰個壞習慣我都唔知點解冇晒啦。
有冇話有啲設備呢係香港冇喺上邊就話善用嗰啲設備呢？
咁呢個亦都係最新嘅場啦，譬如個草地我哋可以用多啲啦，同埋有個 uphill gallop 啦，大家都知道，咁就都幾好用嘅。譬如個口重啲啊，或者有啲馬急啲咧，我覺得嗰個斜坡嗰個操練都會係有幫助。大家都知道喺暑假嗰陣時，呢個從化啱啱開始咧，咁佢亦都係冇嗰個 summer 嗰個 break 啦，咁變咗我都會有啲馬係可能今季好早唞暑咗，嗰啲盡量都升上去，亦都係嗰啲馬會早跑啲嘅啦。即係馬房嘅上邊每一隻都會有機會上去嘅。咁視乎睇下嗰啲馬適唔適合啊。譬如 let's say 我今次有喜德福啊，或者髮型起啊、整蹄飛嗰啲，因為佢哋喺上一季嚟講都比較早少少唞嘅。新馬我諗我會係比較會喺沙田會多少少時間先嘅。因為嗰邊始終都我唔可以日日喺嗰邊去睇到佢哋啲操練，或者可能 send 一啲年紀大少少嘅馬呢，因為啲老馬嚟講已經有好幾年喺度啦。咁反而新馬你我可能要有多些少要留意下，呢個係暫時去唔去嗰個分別。
新練馬師新騎師好快就會正式登場，丁冠豪同利敬國可唔可以喺開鑼日先聲奪人呢？又有邊啲騎師可以率先打開勝利之門，爭取到更多嘅支持？好快就有答案，記得做好準備迎接新馬季。9月2日沙田馬場馬季開鑼。